Welcome back to EPH 511 PM, where preventive maintenance of the mind can help the light chase the darkness away, right here on KZLS AM 1640 and KZLSAM.com. We're talking to author Tiffany Gobble and also author Bill Terrell. Bill, tell us briefly, you're a drug dealer and a drug user, and you're able to overcome that how?
Yes, through Christ. I love to get high and to love to party. It didn't start off that way, but you know, you get addicted, you get dragged into the drugs, crack or coke, and all the other stuff that comes with it. And so I had been praying for a long time. I was cussing out God. I was angry at Him. I was mad at Him. I was 23 years old. I was ready to commit suicide. I was mad because I was in a position where I couldn't get away from this stuff. But when I got saved, something happened in me, and that the taste of drugs dried up. I just had no desire to use them anymore. Even once I got out, it started in prison, but once I got out, it still was there with me. I had no desire, still haven't had a desire today.
Tiffany?
That's amazing. As an ex-addict, that's amazing. I love that. So tell us about your book.
Well, my book, Diamonds in the Trash, I cover the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't tell all the bad stuff, but I tell enough to know where I come from, and then I tell about the struggles I went through and my encounter with Christ. And God used me powerfully in prison, was my training ground in the Word of God and ministering to folks. So I talk about a lot of the miracles that happened while in Oklahoma and Texas and ministering to the inmates. And then I talk about the transformation after I got out, the many miracles from my beautiful wife Shala to all the things that happened for me afterwards till where I am today.
And how can people get your book?
Well, you can get it's on Amazon or Barnes and Noble's iBook. You can just Google it, put in Diamonds in the Trash, and you can just order it offline or ebooks or wherever. It's just about everywhere, but most people get it off of Amazon.
It's a powerful name. I love that title. It's very good. Tiffany, any other questions before we move on?
What were your first couple of days like when you got out?
I was extreme. I was just excited. Matter of fact, the first few days out, real quickly, I went to church. I wanted to go to church, and one of the first churches I went to was Ron's church with one of my ex-friends from school. He was picking up one of my nephew Curtis, and I haven't seen Jamie since we were kids, and his last memory of me was when I hit him, and I was a bully and hit him and took his football in school. Now he's a preacher come to pick up my nephews. Wow. And he sees me at the door. He says he doesn't know what to say, and he says, "You want to go to church?" He didn't know I was transformed, and I said, "Sure, let me get my shirt on." He goes back and tells his wife, "Get ready, Bill Terrell's coming to church. There's either going to be a fight or he's going to get saved." But he finds out later, this is true, that I was saved and on fire for God, and so we.
God already did it. Huh?
Yeah, He already had done it. And
all right, well, Bill, thank you so much for being here. We want to have you on again.
Yes.
And we're going to hear more about Bill Terrell and his book, Diamonds in the Trash. Bill, thank you so much for being here tonight.
All right, thank you for having me.
Let's go ahead and